rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you.
Drop the rhythm and drop the bass.
Got to hit the club, mobbing all night. On some Jono, VIP staff. Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Alright, self, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty what they call you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I to a boss, I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters.
Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020. National champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Here we go. Well, I think it goes without saying. I think they clearly lost the time of possession battle in the first half. I mean, it's just bizarre that the first time we're seeing this offense take the field is here to start the second half. They better find a way to get some points. Possessions are going to be hard to come by.
Look at him go! To the 20. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave for the score. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Our home team 7. Visitors nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it's certainly not every day you find yourself trotting onto the field for your first possession to start the third quarter, but that's exactly the case here. At this point, you know you have to come out with some urgency. You're not going to get many possessions here in the second half, so you've got to try to make those possessions count.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard
A run with the fullback, Ingle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurst. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Butker's kick
The field goal
is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. It's a touchdown. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And his guys extend their advantage to 14-3.
Our home team 14. Visitors 3.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Second down. Nix. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
Fumble on the play.
Here we go.
Recovered by the defense.
Hey, can. 11 mighty. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Loss of 4 yards.
Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He puts it up, and it's caught. Luther Burden has a touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Our home team 21. Visitors 3. Dicker to kick off.
After the touch. Down, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nick's. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Throw it. Nick's. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tight end on the move left. On second down, it's Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this one is recovered by the deep. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here we go, we're good.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. That would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
They'll go here with Floyd. And not much there. He's back to the original lines. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. In motion, Naylor. A first down throws for Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Nix. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Throwing is Nix. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as he's standing right around his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Vikings' 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung my heart out war when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in over, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Drop the rhythm and drop the bass. Drop the rhythm and drop the bass. Drop the bass.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half. Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half, good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Burrow on play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Greg Olsen, 37 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. And this is a guy who's been here enough. He can't use, hey, I'm a rookie as an excuse. He's been around.
He sat in the meetings. He's played the games. The coaching staff is showing much more confidence in him because the game plan has been expanded since the last time we saw him play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. At the 22-yard line.
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Jordan battled there defensively.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
On one, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he fends him off. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Burrow.
2nd and 4.
Got his man. It's Warren. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Tyler Warren, 23 yards for the touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Gun.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift and throw. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Play key.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Stroud. And that'll be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing now is Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
This is brought in at the 21. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Busts through the tackle. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 24. A big pickup of 38.
That's good. We're up first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. Now it's the backup Smith. As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On 1, ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Superstars. Joe Burrow, a 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Two minutes to play here in Oakland. Make way for the post-game turducken. Time to set the table. We'll do it after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4. Stroud to throw it. It's caught by Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Titans.
Stroud looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like the Superstars got it, and they did.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
They go to Elliott again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
on third down, Elliott. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
All right.
Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan, and my chain shining hard. Breakers on Popeye 'cause they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable.
just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
It's certainly unusual to see him making his first run out all the way here in the second half, but we knew this was going to be kind of an unusual game, Kate. It just means he's had a lot of time to think, and you got to be careful here as a quarterback to not have too much paralysis by over-analysis as you...
He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. Is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect off catch and sleeping to start that drive. Man, I love talking to these coaches, Kate. You know, as we sit in our production meetings, in some cases, I'm going to try to figure out why a runner passed in a 2-point conversion. But there, well, just simply running it was more than enough.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Hey, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised.
Here we go.
Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
180.
At the 37.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third.
Here we go.
Down.
Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's cut beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Chargers will line up for the
180. 180.
In motion, headed right. Burrow will throw for it. And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. This gets the 1st and more. And not a touchdown, but so close, within a yard now of that end zone. They've got 3 tight ends on his first and goal, thinking run or play action.
First down and goal to go.
Elliott will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the AFC Pro Bowlers push the lead to 2 scores now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go.
Burrow now on first down. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them.
One, ready?
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Here we go.
Send the tight end in motion. Third and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, no, the ball is loose. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Recovered by the offense.
Desperation time here on fourth. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down, Burrow to throw. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it's second down coming up.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third and one. Burrow. Taking a shot for the end zone. Touchdown. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks Looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dell now to return it. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Design quarterback run here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the AFC Pro Bowlers make it a 24-point ball game.
Visitors 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dell now to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
On one, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead...
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the defense jumps on a loose ball. It's a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is a touchdown! These guys continue piling it on here in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this one at the 40. Escapes a defender. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? We played tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
On one, ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
On one, ready?
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Massive hits, the ball's out. It's picked up by the defense. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building. Dicker on now for the PAT. They tried for 2 tonight, but it's unsuccessful. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's got the squiver, and he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
On one, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
12. 10.
One final shot here. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars...
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Jalen Waddle. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Superstars. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase, and if you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And the Superstars are out to a 7-0 lead.
Still one of the most exciting plays in football, the kick return. Shows why there. 93 yards on that return for 6. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
All right, this is a guy that needs no introduction to the league. He has been around quite a while.
And it's good that they have him, because when he looks around his huddle, he may not have guys with the same experience he has. Maybe some of the youngsters, and his veteran leadership should help them along the way.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And it looks like the Superstars got it, and they did.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts. Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1.
11.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So this, Charles, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out in this second half and really took the fight to them.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime, both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. Trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man. Another miss.
Still on his feet. And all the way in for the touchdown. It's a punt return score of 70 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now we know why.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw is Prescott. There's Hall bringing in another one. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
5 yards on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott. Who dumps this one off here to Hall. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Have the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Extra point try now from Dicker. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Cameron Dicker is the kickoff.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Broncos about set to go on offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself. Move on to the next one.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Make way for the post-game turducken. Time to set the table. We'll do it after this.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Now the ball comes loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The NFL superstars going to head back onto the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 26. Wide 8. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Take it at the 37. Pushes him aside at the 10. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Don't worry, baby, I give you some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might saw her and turn the whole lot. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay, money.